Greetings, free thinkers. Welcome to the Hoggcast. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing fine. I certainly am. Although I'm a bit irked because of this clip. And we're going to watch this video. This is what this video is about today. This is a young mother in the United States who has been banned by United Airlines with her whole family and she was kicked off the plane and her luggage is gone here, there and everywhere. But we're going to watch that and see what she has to say in a moment. But it's happened because her 2-year-old didn't want to wear a mask on the plane. A 2-year-old. That is 2 years old. You know what toddlers can be like. You know they can be irksome. They can be disagreeable. That's what parenting is. You know, you have to teach them right from wrong. But you cannot hold a 2-year-old accountable in the same way that you would an adult. But these airlines and organisations and companies in general these days are acting very strange when it comes to the Rona situation and the enforcement. I suppose you could say a large part of the blame lies with the mainstream media, who have hyped this up and have essentially sown fear and panic among the populace, which is making people act in very strange ways during this Rona situation we all are having to live with at the moment. So enough yapping from me. Let's watch this clip, see what she's got to say, and then I'll make my point at the end. Some good points I think need making. So without further ado, let's get into this video. But if you haven't yet, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell and share this video around. Let's get this scene, ladies and gentlemen. People need to see what's happening in the world today regarding this politically correct madness. Let's go.
We just got kicked off the flight because our 2-year-old would not put on a mask, and we tried. I mean, I'm gonna put a video on. And they're sending all of our bags and Adeline's car seat to New York. And we're banned off of United forever because a 2-year-old would not put on a mask.
Let me say this and talk to me, okay? Okay, let me say that. Musa family. Okay? Okay, aku ikut mana sentar. Kau family?
So you can clearly see this is a 2-year-old being and behaving like they do. You know, where's the discretion? Not from the parents, I mean from United Airlines. Now, some people are saying that apparently based on the behaviour of the youngster and the production value of the clip itself and the parents, that this is a publicity stunt. Sorry. I don't know whether that's the case. I have looked into this though, and it doesn't seem like it is. If you have to travel, why would you purposefully go out of your way to get yourself and your family banned from one of the biggest airlines in the United States? For what? For a clip that people may or may not view? It doesn't make sense to me.
Do you want to try putting it on there?
Airline,
And ladies and gentlemen, we're almost ready to go, so please put away your carry-on items, including your large electronic devices like laptops. Feel free to keep using it.
Why? We're over here holding this mask on her face. I'm sorry, sir. I gave you the opportunity. And I took that opportunity and I ran with it. You see this? I'm literally covering her face. You guys do this all the time or what? Like, what? This is compliance. I'm literally holding it over my daughter's face. This is compliance right here.
We can't force her. She's literally holding it and she's crying.
You're wasting your breath with these people. And he's saying, I'm sorry. That's the guy who works for the company, the plane. That he's not sorry at all. And once the clip's finished, I need to show you something, because apparently so that United Airlines, if you are under the age of 6, so I'm told, there is no requirement, allegedly, to wear a face covering, but we'll get to that in a moment. And if that is the case, then heads should roll for this. That guy there, who works for the company, he should be fired immediately. Where's the common sense gone? This is what I've been warning about this for a long time, that these people who work for these companies, highly entitled, and not just private companies, but also monopolistic big tech organisations, even non-government organisations, NGOs, what here in Britain we call quangos. They act like they are mini tyrants, that they can just do what they like. They're never held accountable. This is the inevitable result of allowing people to fail upwards. In many cases, not a simple harmless mistake. I mean, they will actually go out of their way to do something that they shouldn't. Had they have said in their interview that they were going to do that, they wouldn't have got the job. And then they get promoted for it. And it's that reward for bad behaviour that leads to stuff like this.
Do the sauce? Yeah? Wow.
Alright, let's go.
Your jacket's up there.
Okay. Go.
So there you go. They've been. I want to show you the age restrictions and the age code of conduct they have for wearing face coverings in United Airlines. But I just want to say, like, all these other passengers, people need to speak up, right? We've come to that time in life now where people need to speak up and remind these mini tyrants who work at these companies. So, hey, look, where's your common sense? So the Twitterati are obviously responding with things like they shouldn't have been flying with a child in the middle of a pandemic in the first place. These are your smooth brains. These are the people who obviously don't realise that the science, and people keep shouting about the science, shows that young children are almost, not entirely, if they have pre-existing health conditions, but if they don't, they are almost no risk whatsoever. We know that. The science proves that. But it goes further. This guy here says, laugh out loud, BS, most mask wearing laws exclude children under 6. That's right. That is true. But that doesn't mean that the mini tyrant who works for United Airlines either knew that, or remembered it, or just thought he would exercise his 15 seconds of power. So here is the point I wanted to make. I just read on United Airlines states that passengers 2 and under are not required to wear a face covering. Big lawsuit. This is what I'm saying. The guy on the plane obviously didn't realise that. The family probably didn't realise that. That's why they were trying to put one onto their face. Had they have known, they could have said something, but they didn't. So the fault is, in my opinion, clearly not with them. The fault is with the company. And the longer they kowtow to people like this, the smooth brains, snotty-nosed people who just come out with stuff like this, the longer that goes on, the longer you're going to see people. The family have been banned for life from United Airlines. And I'll leave you with this, what this guy here says. This is not America, folks. This is something beyond wrong. There is something beyond wrong going on. Something very nefarious. That's my opinion. It's clearly his opinion too. And I think it's a lot of people's opinions. I think a lot of people are starting to wake up and the brain's starting to go tick, 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 ticking over and realising there is something nefarious going on. A negativity, pessimistic, overly authoritarian culture has seeped into many Western countries lately. And people have just abandoned common sense. We're losing what it means to be free and to be what was colloquially known as the Free West. I think we've lost that. I really do. Anyway, let me know what you think of this woman and her family and the situation she's in at the moment. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't yet, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell and share this video around. That'll help me stay competitive with the likes of CNN and MSNBC, who will be the only choice you have if things continue the way they are. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.